Look at this. Jessica's out here right now, tearing it up. She's bundled up though, you see that? The temperatures have been a little on the chilly side, but I like it. I think it's good for working. So Jessica's laying down a course of barbed wire, and then we're gonna get started on course number 3. So I am going to get our dirt chute ready. I think our dirt chute will be paramount to filling up some of these bags, and then I gotta get dirt ready. You need dirt if you're gonna build with dirt bags. So I'm back over here by the dirt chute. I put a couple of these ripped 2x4s on for part of the legs, and they kind of swivel around like that. I'm wondering if that's part of the cause of some of the instability here on the stand. I'm gonna take these off, put in a couple of longer pallet boards, and so that they lock up by the ripped 2x4 I have here. Look at that, y'all. She's done. Woo! Speed demon. So I put that pallet wood over here. I think that'll be much sturdier than the ripped 2x4s, just because they're longer, so they can kind of catch themselves on this middle brace back here, and that'll kind of keep it from shifting forward. I also got these wings over here on the side with these 2x4s, and I think that'll help keep either the top or the bottom from twisting. So we are just about ready to go with course number 3. Jessica here is finishing up the last little bit on this chute. She's a master with the tape, so I'm just gonna let her do her thing and get the bottom of the chute sealed up. We should be ready to go. Now personally, I think with the chute, things move along pretty fast, so I think we'll be able to knock this course out in no time. But I was just saying to her down there, and it feels really good to have a non-windy day. It's been a little while. Feels pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little break from all the wind. So the chute is back in action. Jess is set up. We could start just as soon as I get some dirt down there. Gotta grab my implement of construction. That is the bone, eh? You're just moving it around back and forth.
There's 2 big bones in play right now. That one, which I don't know, it's a femur or something, and the shoulder blade.
There's 2 bones in play. It's foul, crew. Because it's getting colder, I talked about this before, but crew's got a lot of energy. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take this guy out for a walk, tire him out. Picked up a couple of treasures again. That's his little find. Ended up carrying that all the way back to the car. Remember that? Remember that?
My bones!
My bones! He's like, I know exactly what that is. Put it down. I think that bone kept him busy for a little bit. He looks tired out now from having to bury that. What did you say that was a tendency for dogs to bury bones about?
stashing away food.
So it's kind of like a food hoarding instinct, huh?
Yeah.
To me, it seems like we're making pretty good time. We got 3 more bags to go. How'd you say you were feeling again?
Pretty good?
She's feeling pretty good, even though no one can see her because the sun is in my eyes and just my glowing effervescence tends to drown everything else out. So 3 bags left to go. I'm a little sore from all the shoveling I've been doing today, but we're about to get it done. 3 more bags. We can do it. Let's go. Now that the filling's done, time for the tamping. That's where my specialty comes in. Time to show these bags who's boss. Beat them into submission. Good morning, y'all. Feels good to be out here. Feels good to be working. A little chilly this morning, but that's okay. I'm loving it. Last night, I was out late tamping the bags. Well after dark by the time I got done, but got it done. Now it's time to get serious because now I gotta add the first stair. The first stair to our new staircase for your underground Earthbag bedroom. Let's put it in. All right, here goes. First stair going in. Usually I put these stairs in and then I have to prop it up on the end somehow. I use posts over in the root cellar over there, and I'm wondering if those posts even still need to be there. Once there's enough weight on top of these boards, will that be enough to support the board? I don't know, but it might be worth a try. But I'm probably going to put something in here to support these ends for right now so we can use them. But I think I'm going to some other kind of support system in the future. Right now these boards are going to want to slip down, so I just need something in the meantime to keep these boards up. I don't know how you guys feel. Does it feel like this build takes a while? How are you feeling about this build? Do you think we're making really good progress? Or do you feel like it's creeping along sometimes?
Sometimes it does, and then other times it's like, whoa, it's really coming along.
With course number 4 done, if this build goes along like the root cellar, we are a quarter of the way done. And the thing is, with this, I feel like it's going to be slightly more complicated than the root cellar. Just some things to consider with the build, because everything has to be pre-planned. I think these bottom portions are going to be a little more simpler than the above ground portions, but the next thing up is, kind of deciding on where things are going to place. I got to put in stuff for the electrical. I have to get that ready. But we got our first step in place, and the dirt chute. I feel like the dirt chute has really made a positive impact on this. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I don't know how we would do this part otherwise.
It's just way too far down to get the dirt down here, but to me, it also offers just a little bit of extra space. I can shovel dirt into the chute, and then while you're pulling the dirt out into the bags, I can go prep more dirt.
Yeah, it definitely helped the workflow.
But Dirt Chute 2.0 has really worked for us. With the original design, I think maybe it was just twisting a lot. Feels a lot more solid, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more stable.
I don't know how you feel, but just turning that pile of dirt up there into a home, there's something empowering about that. Honestly, when you were younger, did you ever think you would build your own house? And if you did you ever think you would build it out of dirt? Now, you've lived in a family where your grandfather built a house for his family.
Mm-hmm. My grandfather's motives were to provide for his family, and he wasn't a rich man or anything, but he knew how to work hard, and he would just figure things out as he went a lot of times. And so I think that really helped me, knowing like you can work hard, you can be creative, and you can figure out ways to make things work and to make a good life. So I think that's what we're trying to do here. And just the thought of turning a pile of dirt into something.
We're building this house on a shoestring budget, and we don't know all the things. You know, a lot of this is new territory. We've never built a house before, you know. So I mean, we're on our third really earthen build. We're getting a lot more confidence. We're learning what we need to do as we go along. And really, it's that work ethic of just getting out there every day, moving some dirt, filling some bags, stacking them up. That's not to say we haven't done a bunch of research before going into this. I mean, by all means, do that research, read some books, watch some videos, learn how to do things, how not to do things, and then
empower yourself and use that creative energy that everyone has, and there's a lot you can accomplish.
The point is to get started. Build something small, work up that confidence and into larger things. Oh, last can. Hell yeah. The mistress at work. Mistress of the Earthbags. It's just crazy, yet being creative, doing that work ethic, and taking that pile of dirt and turning it into a house that we're gonna live in. It's just remarkable.
It seems magical, but you know, it's gonna be practical too.
You know, I'll tell you, it's gonna feel a lot more magical once we move in. I tell you. You know, this is absolutely the perfect time to be doing this kind of work. The temperatures are just absolutely perfect, and even though it's a lot of hard work, all the shoveling, all the filling the bags, all the tamping, you can just take a break. You can stop for a moment and just breathe in fresh, clean air of the country. Being out in the middle of the desert. It's incredible. Ah, man. So, yeah, so much going on. I need to mark some things out where some of the bedroom components are going to go. But then I will be installing things to get ready for the electrical. Backfill. Ooh, that's always fun. And just, I think maybe doing some stretching and livering up to keep building up on these walls. Quarter of the way done. We're getting there. It's getting exciting. Definitely stick around. Don't forget to subscribe because you don't want to miss a thing. You got to see this come up bit by bit. All right, thanks so much for joining us, everyone. We'll catch you on the next video. Crew's calling us. Bye.